Good morning. Today on Spotlight, a rare joint television conversation with three of Southeast Michigan's most influential elected leaders. Together, their political organizations represent the lion's share of residents living and working in this populated region. What's their vision, and why are they attempting to speak with one voice on some of the most pressing issues impacting our quality of life? We'll find out. Today, meet Don Brown, Alicia Bell, and David Woodward, the chairs of the Board of Commissioners for Macomb, Wayne, and Oakland counties, respectively. It's Sunday, December the 1st. I'm Chuck Stokes, and this is Spotlight. Welcome to Spotlight. Three important leaders. We'll have a conversation today. Welcome. You doing well?
I'm doing great.
Everybody survived Thanksgiving okay?
Everyone's full, happy, and sassy.
That's a good thing. That's a good thing. I'm going to just go down the line. I'm going to start in the center. Alicia Bell, how long have you been in charge of the commission?
I've been on the commission for 21 years, and I've been the chair of the commission for 6 years.
Okay. Don Brown?
I've been chair for 4 years, and I've been a commissioner for 35 years.
Okay. David Woodward.
And I followed Alicia. I've been on the board for 20, and I've been the chair of the board for the last 6.
Okay. Not terribly long ago, you all had a summit. You called it Moving Forward and Moving Together. What was the greatest benefit of it?
I think it showcases how all three of us, our respective commissioners on the board, are working together to tackle big problems that have, in some cases, been around for a long time, but require really bold leadership and big solutions. And we showcase the progress we're making together and identified a pathway of things to work out, going forward.
Okay. Alicia Bell?
The Tri-County Summit has been great for the last 4 years, working together with Oakland, Macomb, and Wayne County, showing people that we can work together to get things done. We have common issues that is only going to be solved by working together. Water doesn't stop at 8 Mile, it goes through it. So water is an issue, infrastructure is an issue. So we just want to work together to make sure that we're solving the problems that are unique but similar to all three counties.
Don Brown?
And because all three of us face similar issues, we all pool our resources together and our ideas. So coming together to Tri-County Summit with commissioners from all three counties, focusing on an issue, is a lot of brain going on right there, and it gets a lot of good work done there. And we work together to pool our resources to get it done, bring money back to the Southeast Michigan.
Right. Even though I know the answer to this question, the average person may look at you all from time to time and say, okay, we've got county executives in all three of your counties. What's the real difference between what they do and what you do?
Well, we control the money. Every county executive comes to the board.
That makes it simple. They can ask and you can dish it out.
That's right. Yeah, we're the chief appropriators, the chief policy-making body. We both, respectively, make appointments to key committees. Mm-hmm. But really, I think it is an example of a working model of government that across the region is genuinely working together. This is what voters have told us they want us doing. You hear sometimes the stories of division, and the three of us talk on an incredibly regular basis about the most mundane thing, the new state legislative topic, new ideas at our respective counties, or taking ideas that my colleagues have already led on and putting together. And the last 6 years for me has been truly an incredible honor.
Yeah, it's interesting. I've worked with 3 of the 4 Wayne County executives. And I always say they propose, we dispose. So they bring the ideas up, but we have to approve them in order for them to go into effect. And of course, with the budget, we have the $2.1 billion budget in Wayne County, but that's the budget and we're responsible for that on the commission side. And of course, we want to make sure that we enact laws through ordinances. And that's very important to make sure that people understand the differences between the executive form of government and the legislative part of government. We have to have both, and we have to have both working together in order to get things done.
Mm-hmm. Don Brown, what do you tell Mark Hackle?
Well, most of the time we agree with him. Most of the time we get along. Mark's been the only county executive I've served with, right? He's been the only one in Macomb County, and he's done a good job. And we have a saying on my board, one team, one mission, and his administration's part of that team. We're all working together. He'll bring ideas forward, we'll bring ideas forward, and we'll figure out how to get them done. And generally speaking, we agree on probably about 95% of the things that come before us because we think them out, we vet them beforehand, and move them forward.
All right, we're going to take a little break. When we come back, I want to drill down on some of these shared issues that you all have been working together on and that you say relate to all of us, regardless of where Woodward stops and starts, and East and West and all of that, and Democrat and Republican. We'll be right back. Stay with us. Welcome back to Spotlight, sitting down with the commission leaders for Macomb, Wayne, and Oakland. Don Brown, I'm going to start with you, but you all just feel free to jump in and weigh in. When we talk about shared issues, talk to me about what is the most important shared issues that you all are working on together.
Well, I'd say infrastructure is certainly a key one that we've all worked together on. Mental health, another important issue. Transportation, you know, all three affect our big regional issues that we all deal with in our own unique ways, individually as a county, but collectively it all takes the same amount of money. It's expensive, so we all work together on those issues.
Yeah. Is it important, Alicia Bell, to make sure that if Macomb is getting something and it's a certain dollar amount, that you try to come close to it? Otherwise, it puts you at a disadvantage in Wayne County if it's a shared issue?
You know, we all have our unique citizenship and we have unique needs. Although we have things that are similar, we do have some uniqueness. So if he gives $1 million, that may be enough for his county, but I might need $2 million because we have a few more people and a few more issues, as you know, in Wayne County. So I think as long as the issues are being addressed, we'll work on the funding that comes from the state and federal dollars, but as long as we think it's adequate to address the issues unique to our county, there's no competition. Behavioral health has been an issue that we've been working on. We talked about it at our last Tri-County Summit. We were able to get some funds from the feds to help us establish a behavioral unit in our probate court, and that's been amazing because as we know, the jails, unfortunately, nationally, have become where people go for mental health services, and they should be getting treatment and not going to jail. So we've been working on that through the Tri-County Summit. We want to make sure that we're continuing those great ideas that we know that we have together and making sure that we're bringing them to our respective counties to work on them.
Yeah. David Woodward, what has been perhaps the toughest issue to deal with?
I think Don and I talked about the infrastructure, is that we all live with infrastructure that really got built out after World War II. And some areas of Commissioner Chair Bell's district is still wooden pipes that can date back to the Civil War or earlier. And so we know how expensive that, I mean, to open up the earth and then put in new equipment and all the stuff that goes along with it.
And it costs money, it costs taxes,
and it takes
and those
time.
are things that people say they don't like, the taxes and money. They want it new, but they want it, they don't want to pay for it.
Well, the interesting thing that I think about taxes is that I think if residents understand that the dollars that they contribute to this goes to said project, fixing my water system, we all want clean water. We don't want basements flooding. We all want a thriving economy. So yeah, an issue that I'm deeply passionate and have worked very closely with these leaders on is public transportation. I mean, I think it's one to understand that as a region, just the three counties here represent 40% plus of the state's population. I mean, that's larger than some states in this country, collectively a larger GDP than even more states in this country. And I mean, being able to come together to tackle those big things, being willing to have the conversation. And I don't, the question you asked earlier about what's good for one county versus the other, it's not a zero-sum game. That our residents are crisscrossing the borders of these counties. Our economy is deeply linked to one another. And we have to be prepared to do all the big things, sometimes make the tough decisions to make certain that we have a thriving economy for all of our residents to prosper.
Yeah. In this age of partisanship, how do you cut through that, whether it's in Lansing or it's in Washington or it's just within your own individual areas and districts?
Well, we reach out, you know, been long serving for a long time. We all have, and we've served with different governors of different parties, different people running the Washington with different parties. But we take who's there and work with them. We go to them and say, okay, listen, we're still serving the same constituents. We put the partnership aside, so we've got a project we're trying to fix. What can you do to help us? What tools do you have available to help us do this? So through our work at NACO, we're all active with NACO and the Michigan Association of Counties. We're using our contacts, regardless of the Republicans or Democrats running the administration at the time. We're going to them and seeing how we can work with them. Like our jail project, we've got a diversion at the jail project we're working on. We put $130 million towards for the ARP funding, and we also set $40 million aside for underground infrastructure. But at the same time, I went to the Biden administration and said, listen, we got important things in community mental health that mirror what you say you want to get done. And so they were receptive, and so they were helping us, assist us, try to find grant money to help us build out our project. And so, and then now the Trump administration's in place, and we'll start to do the same thing with that administration. And Governor Whitmer, again, work with her to try to help. She's state provided money for our jail project. But I went up there talking with Joe Tate and the other members of the state legislature and the governor's team.
So it's really about working
education.
across party lines.
Exactly. You just have to educate them, and because again, we're serving the same people. People don't care whether you're Republican or Democrat, whether with a road issue or water, or they can't get to their job because they lack transportation.
They want to see progress.
Exactly, and they want to help.
All right, need to get to a quick little break. We'll hurry right back, and let's talk about transportation. We'll be right back. Stay with us. Before we went to the break, I teased transit and transportation. David Woodard, I'm going to start with you. We keep hearing that we aren't where we need to be in terms of mass transit compared to other regions that we're competing against. What's the roadblock, and will we ever really get there? Because I hear the county executives from time to time say, we got to get there, we got to get there.
Right.
But we've been saying that for years.
And
there have been improvements.
There
we should do.
Huge improvements. Some of it comes down to funding. Sometimes it comes down to coordination. And what I can say in Oakland County, we followed Macomb County's lead. Macomb County has been all in countywide and transit from the jump. And Oakland County joined that when the voters approved 2 years ago a countywide millage to help fund transit, which was the largest expansion of transit services ever. And we're already seeing, in some cases, 100% increase in ridership in some of the most rural areas of our county. It takes time, it takes planning. There is a culture, we're a car culture, I get it. But as like my colleagues know, that I regularly, use transit to get down to the city and get around. It needs more funding to get to the frequency level that people will use it reliably. And I'm optimistic, and I'm really excited. And Wayne County is looking to kind of join the pack here of a countywide strategy, because once we're there, it's not a decision of whether we're going to have transit in this community, not transit in the next one, transit in the following. That Swiss cheese approach doesn't work, and we can have a bigger conversation. Relying exclusively on property taxes to fund transit is not the best solution going forward. So we've got to, and if you look around the region, others have taken other approaches, and they're thriving.
Commissioner Bell, is it also a generational divide on this? Are you finding that young people say, I want it, but maybe the older generation that came up driving their automobiles aren't convinced yet?
Absolutely.
Especially at this stage of their life.
Absolutely. As Dave said, we're a car culture here in Michigan. This is where we put the world on wheels, right here in Michigan and Southeast Michigan. So yes, our older constituents, they want to drive their cars, but the young people, what is unfortunately driving people away from Michigan is the fact that they want to be in communities where there is mass transit. They want to go to Chicago or New York or places where they can get on a subway or a bus or get to where they want to get without a car without car insurance and all those things. So yes, it's generational, but I'm so happy that we at Wayne County are trying to join Macomb and Oakland with an opt-in opportunity, so that we're not saying, you know, you go, you stop, you go, you stop. We want all of our communities in Wayne County to have a transit system that works, so that we can connect Macomb to Wayne to Oakland. You can get to your doctor's office, to work, all of those places without having to walk the last mile, if you will, because that community does not have transportation in it. So we're excited moving forward. Don't want to make the announcements now, but we're excited about the conversations that we're having.
Are we getting close to an announcement?
We're getting close. We're getting close, but we're excited about the future in Wayne County as being a total opt-in and not opt-out county when it comes to transportation.
Don Brown, is the attitude in Macomb County changing?
Smart's made improvements.
Because Macomb County is kind of that bread and butter county. They watch their dollars and cents.
We have, but they've passed that millage twice, and that's to be noted, right? But
Yes.
but at the same time, we've asked Smart to upgrade their performance, and they are. They're working on, they're called like Uber Smart. They'll be able to get services, dial ride services, make it more flexible for the individual rider. They're developing an app right now they can have on their phone. The kids could grab an app and just dial up a service, and you could pick your mother up at your house and take her to her appointments, and more of those individuals, cleaning up the bus stops and everything else like that. Smart was just out to Macomb County, had a listening tour, hearing from the constituents of what, you know, the leaders where Smart operates in, and got feedback from them. And, you know, a lot of it was positive, some of it wasn't, you know, but it was all good, honest conversation. And as long as we keep those dialogue up, we're going to do fine. Director White's doing a good job down there. I've got great confidence in him, and we're going to keep it going, hopefully. So,
in Lansing, January, the House will be controlled by Republicans. It will no longer be that blue wave. They still have some significant offices, but we will see a divided government, at least in that area. From your perspective, is that good or bad in terms of what you want to try to get done?
I think it could be both. Obviously, there's some priorities that a Democratic legislature will be more supportive of embracing, but we have priorities that we believe that a Republican legislature. And so for us, I mean, working with divided government, or frankly, any leader, you lead with the things that you can find the common ground on, and you try to make progress towards it. What my biggest hope, and from a county perspective, being able to pass budgets on a reliable time, to make sure that we have the resources to be able to fund our core service, 50 plus, I mean, a good chunk of the things that we're required to do are required by state statute, which the state has to fund, and they need to understand that they're funding to make sure that our restaurants are inspected regularly. The money they send doesn't pay for it. The screenings of children for hearing and vision loss, the funding that they're sending doesn't fully pay for it. And things like that, so, making certain that those become priorities for funding, so that when it comes down to an individual service that we're tasked with, to make sure that residents, I mean, have that service and can rely on that service, we have the resources to provide it.
Quickly, before we go to the break, Commissioner Brown, are you looking forward to talking to Matt Hall about some of these things, and do you think he's going to be supportive of some of the things you want to do?
I think he will be. I mean, he put forth an idea on the table already about a massive transportation bill.
Yes, he did.
I mean, and that is something we may be able to find common ground on. Whether we get it in lame duck or not remains to be seen, but certainly in the next legislature, that could be something that brings everyone together. Infrastructure is, again, a bipartisan issue, and hopefully people will gravitate to his proposal, and we can get more money in Southeast Michigan for our roads.
I love my Don Brown, but you can't take money out of schools to fund roads. That's off the table. But let's fund roads.
There's a will, there's a way.
All right, let me take a quick little pause for the calls. We'll come right back. I'll pick up with you, Alicia Bell. Stay with us. I want all three of you to answer this in the short amount of time that we have. You're sitting here together, Republican, Democrat, Oakland, Wayne, Macomb, all together. Is the next big step for this region true regionalization in terms of regional government, or is that going to be a real horse fight? I used to live in Nashville. They had Davidson County,
Yep.
and when they first did it, it seemed, like an epic idea. Now that's happening all over the country. Do we need that in Michigan?
Good question. Miami-Dade consolidated, of course. I think that is an uphill battle at this moment. I think you see us here from Macomb, Wayne, and Oakland working together in our respective spaces. I think to be a true regional government is going to really be an uphill battle. Good thing we work well together now. The executives work well together now. But I think we're doing the good work as we are stated right now and as we are governed right now. To be a regional government is something that I don't see in my lifetime, but it could be as the governments across the country change.
Don Brown, would it be, Commissioner Brown, would it be easier to pay for police and fire and some of these big ticket items that you're talking about if it were one regional government?
No, regional government would be going the wrong direction. I think that we got to have local accountability, and each county is unique, and we've got unique challenges that are different. Though they are law enforcement related or mental health related, each county's got unique challenges that we have to be able to deal with individually, and it'll get lost in a regional government if you had just one big entity. So I think because of lack of accountability and functionality, it wouldn't be a good idea.
All right. Mr. Woodward, you get the final say.
I think we're more likely to see individual services consolidated. So we have the Great Lakes Water Authority providing large quality oversight over our water. Transit, for agencies, all working with a handful of agencies delivered to public transit. In Oakland County, we do provide the law enforcement for some communities that voluntarily opt in to purchase that. It's available to all 62 of our communities. So I think you'll see more of that, probably less formal consolidation, but consolidating for the purpose of providing better service in individual areas. I think that's very likely.
All right, very good. We'll see what the future holds.
Yeah.
All right. Chair,
Thank you.
Madam Chair, Mr. Chair, thank you so much for coming in today and showing the public that we can get along in this region and make a lot of progress and go Lions, right?
Go Lions. Thank you.
And I'm Chuck Stokes. We'll be back next week with more newsmakers in the spotlight. We hope you have a great week.